What's up, guys? So today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be putting down a quarry and also improving our pipage. So I actually recorded the video and I had a chest set up with like all the bigger components to build a quarry. Like I had 7 iron gears and all the diamonds that I needed and all kinds of stuff. Same thing for the regular electric engines and the reason I did that was that you guys would understand just how crazy how much stuff like went into all this, because I had to use almost all the iron that I had. We've got, I guess, 22 refined iron left, and that's it. So yeah, and also I had to go get more rubber because we ran out of that. We've only, well, I guess we have copper ore somewhere. Oh no, copper right here. But yeah, so and also I think we're out of tin almost. So anyway, because I also made a low voltage solar array, which is 8 solar panels, and each solar panel takes like 6 wires for this one, and then there's 2 of these, so 6 wires for each, so 12 wires plus a whole bunch of metal, because this thing takes 3 here plus 5 here, just a bunch of metal. So yeah, we're out of iron. Anyway, let's get started. First I'll show you what I've kind of done so far. I made this video, yeah, and I already hooked up the low voltage solar array. And when you mine solar panels with a pickaxe, they drop generators. I found that out the hard way. Luckily it wasn't the low voltage one. But yeah, so we're not going to make that mistake. And now we're going to take these fancy landmarks and, oh crap, because I left one of them out before, thinking I wouldn't need it, but we're gonna have to make another landmark. Oh yeah, so what happened, and the reason why I wasn't able to you know, be happy with the video and upload it is quite simply it wasn't working, and I couldn't think why, because I had like the redstone or the engine pointed at the wooden pipe, and it just, the engine wasn't working with the pipe, so I had to figure that out, and I think it was just like a temporary bug glitch, because I kind of reinstalled and it works fine now. And I had to mine everything up, which was very exciting. Now first, just look at this. We only have one electric furnace now, because it can smelt fast enough, as I found out. All of our bat boxes are full, of course, because we had 5 solar panels working, and they were basically working non-stop, and charging up the batteries while I was smelting stuff and getting rubber, because I pretty much did all my smelting in the normal furnace. Anyway, so first thing we're gonna do, and you guys don't know why I'm doing this, but for now we're just gonna put this insertion transport pipe right there, and I'll explain that later. And oh, something else. So do you see this? How there's 3 gold pipes together? What I found out, just kind of by accident, I guess, is that what makes the things go super fast isn't just like 1 gold pipe alone, because before, no matter how many gold pipes it went through in a row, it would have the same max speed and then just decelerate slowly. But now if you put gold pipes next to each other, it just accelerates more and more and more. So let's put some lily pads in. Where can is that gonna work? No, that's not gonna work. Okay, we're wasting 1 gold because we could have put it in the macerator. But watch this. This is worth it. It's worth the 1 gold. And oh, it's glitching. It does this sometimes. It's gonna appear like somewhere right there. There we go. So it just glitched through there. And then it goes. Look at how fast that was. That was amazing. So yeah, that was pretty fantastic. Now next up, what we're gonna do, and set up these landmarks. There's one there. We're gonna come over here, and here you can see where the quarry had started working. Once I figured out, like once I reinstalled, basically. So there we go. We got our 3 landmarks, and what they do is well, the quarry has like a default size. So if I were to just plop it down, I guess I can show you guys that. If I just plop it down, it oh. Okay, that's an interesting little message down here. Anyway, I plop it down and it has this default size. but in my opinion that's a little too small. So what happens now is when I right click this, it'll make a nice square with all the other landmarks, and you can also make like a 3D box if you want it taller or shorter than default, but I don't really care what the height is. And you only need 3 because you should only need 2, but you need 3. 2 will just make a line and I guess have the default length. So there we go, and now it pops off the landmarks and it makes a much bigger box, as you can tell. I'll go pick up all 3 this time while I kind of explain what's going to go down. So the quarry is a buildcraft item, and since buildcraft and industrial craft are 2 different mods, we can't just hook our bat box, our industrial craft energy into the quarry. So we have these engines, which are buildcraft. And now what we could do, one thing that I guess we could do, is quite simply take all of our engines and put them straight into the quarry like that, and it'll work. So there we go. Or maybe it won't work. Oh, I swear, if I'm having the same problem I had last time, I'm gonna be mad. So maybe that doesn't work anymore. But that's what I used to always do. But now I guess, so we've got the wooden. These are I can't click on them. They're called conductive pipes. So we got the stone conductive pipes and the wooden conductive pipe. And so now if I hook it up to the wooden conductive pipe, you see it connects. And then when I turn it on, oh no, we're having the same problem again. Alright, hold on guys. Alright guys, so I think I got it working. I don't think that it's just not working with these things. But it appears to be working with these guys. So yeah, so we turn that on, and you'll see this nice steady blue going right through it. And watch how fast it goes. It just goes so fast just with one engine. Like pew pew pew, it would be going like 1/20th that speed, and this guy has a little bit of energy storage, so it's still able to go once I turn the engine off, and wow, so yeah, so that's just something kind of interesting. And now we're gonna set up the other 3, and that drained quite a bit of energy, but our low voltage solar array is gaining it back. So you know, now that I think about it, we probably won't be able to maintain, basically, I guess what I'm trying to say is we're gonna need some better way of getting power, because obviously it's not gonna be able to power all of these fast enough. So now let's put a lever here, boom, turn that lever on, and we can't jump past here. So and swim and flick this guy on. So there we go. Now all 3 of them are going in sync. Look at how fast it's like do, and it's draining energy like nothing before. And now our solar array is going to be turned off. But look at how fast that's going. That's just insane. So hold on, we're actually going to turn these guys off with good reason. Because hold on, as soon as it finishes putting all this together, which does it have enough juice to? Ooh, I'm thinking yes. So now it's got that, and if you'll notice, those are just kind of popping out of the place, and it's still going. Whoa! So you can see that they're just popping out of the top. But if we take a tube and we put a tube there, then they won't pop out of the top. They'll go through the tube, which is very good for us. And now what we're going to do is they're going to come out of the top, and they're going to go into this nice chest. And now from the chest, we're going to have this set up, and we're going to use this fancy pipe over here called an advanced wooden transport pipe, which can be made like this, which is kind of cool. And then this guy can be made like that. Oh, I'm sorry, not this guy. The insertion transport pipe. So a little expensive, not really though, because it's just a piece of pipe. And now we're gonna take our redstone engine, and hopefully this will work. Boop. Oh, it worked. Would you look at that? That's great. So basically, it's gonna pump out of there, and actually let's hook this guy up. Oh no, it's the wrong type. I hate it when that happens, when I have the wrong type of stuff, because it just looks so similar, especially in your inventory. Like, can you tell the difference? I can't really without seeing the name. So now we'll turn this guy on, and it'll basically pump resources out of here, and that's not the cool part. The cool part is this little thing here. So if we put in like tin ore and silver ore and gold ore, we're not going to do the other two because these can't go through the macerator. And so we don't want to put them in there because it'll clog up the system. And now you may be wondering, like, well, what if it puts like 30 tin ore into the macerator? The macerator's filled up, and then it tries to put in, 18 silver ore. Well, watch this. If we come over here, we've got this advanced insertion pipe, which is super cool. And basically, what we're gonna do with it, and I'm not quite sure how, is gonna be a little tricky. Let me think a bit. Alright, I've got an idea. Okay. This is going to be kind of messy, but what it does is, if it tries, it'll basically try to put the item into the macerator, and if it can't, instead of just like having it spew out over the floor, which is what would happen with a normal pipe, what it will do, okay, my idea already failed, so we're actually going to put this out through the side. And I'll try and neaten it up maybe off camera, but right now we just want to get it working, make sure that we got everything down well. And I'm pretty sure we have to use stone with it for some odd reason, and right there that's not going to work. So what are we going to do? If we were to move that over there, it would connect into the solar panel, which isn't good. And as you can see, these guys all stopped because we didn't run out of power. Oh, I turned them off, that's right. Silly me. Because I wanna get this done. So stone transport pipe. I guess we're just gonna have to come down. Yip-de-doo. Oh, and maybe. Oh no, that's not gonna work. Oh, guys. Okay, so instead, we're just gonna have it come out the side of the house, and we can put all this stuff, all this junk back. If I can pick up these stone bricks, and you bloop bloop bloop. There we go. Okay, it looks beautiful. And it's just going to come this way now. And basically, it's just going to go into the chest. So there we go. We can still open the chest, which is great, even though there's all kinds of pipes going into it and pipes on top of it. Don't know how it opens. I guess it just kind of goes through everything. Hooray for Minecraft physics. So what'll happen, I guess, is, well, not I guess. I want to say I know, but I don't know. Is if this is filled up with something, then what'll happen is instead of just spewing all over the ground or trying to go backwards and getting all confused, it'll take this second route and basically just go back into the chest. So now I'm going to show you guys how the chest works. Let's say I have all kinds of crap in there, right? All this crap, and because all that crap is not inside of here, it's not going to try and take it out. But if I put, say, gold ore inside, boom, immediately it started taking the gold ore out, and another one gone, and you can see it start to appear. For some reason, it's not appearing in the wooden pipes, right? So now the macerator is going to start filling up with some good old gold ore, and let's watch that in here. Oh, and you know what? Watch this. I'm gonna replace these guys with a couple of golden transport pipes. Oh yeah. There we go. And there we go. Vroom vroom. Okay, so only two. But now they're going full speed. So it's starting to fill up with a whole bunch of gold ores. And look at that. The fast ones, I think, are gonna overcome. Look at that. They're overtaking the slow ones. So we're up to 7. Now let's see what might happen if instead of gold ore we had silver ore in there. And of course it'll work with all ores. I just want to make sure that it doesn't keep taking the gold ore. So there's one gold ore, and now it should be only silver. So there's the silver ore, and now let's come inside and watch what happens to the silver ore, because it's filled up with gold. Here comes the silver, and oh, it goes the other way. So as we can see here, the silver ore will just basically be continually piped back into here, until the gold ore is finished. And then once the gold ore is finished, guess what? It's the silver ore's time to macerate. It just feels so weird saying that word, don't you think? It definitely does for me. So hold on. Let's. Oh no! Oh, double oh no. Okay, here we go. So we got 8. Let's trim this down to only 2. Why? There we go. It's the macerator's so slow. Because I want to show you guys what'll happen as soon as. Oh, and maybe we could get a one of them thingermajiggers going up over here. So as soon as boom, there we go. That's gone. Silver ore instantly in there, and it's starting to macerate. And now the question is, will this guy over here be able to smelt fast enough? And the answer is yes, which is great. So basically, if he wasn't able to smelt fast enough, then what would happen is, instead of having all this, as soon as the silver ore came in, then the gold ore would be in its spot, and so the silver ore would just spew all over the place. And here we go. Here's some silver ore. It's well done. It was done with the with the gold ore a long time ago, and now look, it's all going into this nice chest, and it's wonderful. Look at that, guys. And even if I put in like all my ores, then yeah. So all my ores are in there, and I'm actually gonna take this. Maybe not the dirt and the sand can stay in there, but I want this stuff back. So there we go. And now let's turn these bad boys on. Vroom vroom. And oh, I fell in again. Oh no. And well, I can't escape. Oh no. And it just keeps digging. Okay, so this is our little escape hole. So now look at how fast the quarry's going. That's just crazy. So glad that so glad it's working, guys. So there we go, progress. And now maybe because I guess you can see the sand is going up, and I guess that the output from the quarry into the chest, you can't see it, but the sand is going up, and all of our ores are obviously being pumped in, and the gold ore is just coming right back. And it's not a waste of energy because this guy doesn't use energy. And really, that's the only energy we're wasting, because the macerator is always macerating. So no energy wasted. And I'm really tempted, just to prevent things from spilling out, because I like to be overcautious rather than have something bad happen. I was thinking about maybe if we did an insertion pipe like right here. So let's actually do this real quick. Actually, no, never mind. Bad idea. Don't know why I even tried it. Oh no! Now they are spewing all over the place, because I'm basically silly. I'm quite silly. I'm gonna pop the silver ore in there, and there we go. We're gonna take all these ores. God, the silver ingots, they just look so not silvery in my opinion. The silver ore looks like, if you look at it, it literally looks kind of like diamond. Like it's got a bluish tint to it, and then these ingots just look, just don't look. I don't like them, if you couldn't tell. So yeah, and then as soon as we get like copper ore and iron ore, we'll plug that into this so that it'll get macerated and all too. So yeah, thank you guys for suffering through that with me. And now let's go put everything away. Oh boy. This door just doesn't work very well here. And look at all this wheat. I'm not going to harvest it because we have plenty of wheat. And also, if you notice down here, I'm level 32. And when I noticed, I was actually level like 26 when I noticed. But nonetheless, when I noticed, wow, so much gold. Once again, when I noticed, I was just amazed, and I realized that it's from like all the smelting I've been doing and mining, because whenever you mine like coal or redstone or something that can't be smelted, where it goes from an ore and pops out like a diamond or redstone instead of the ore, then you get experience. Whenever you smelt something, you get experience. And I was smelting like tons of wood. I was smelting tons of iron, and then again to get the refined iron. Pretty crazy. So let's put all this stuff away. All this technical shizzle whizzle, and actually the copper cables can go over here. And I know you guys are saying you dropped some lily pads. Well, I know. I just barely saw that out of the corner of my eye. So thank you guys for watching. Please check out the video. I'll put a link up right now, and also there's a link in the description. And did we run out of energy? We ran out of energy. So I'm actually going to turn these guys off so that our ore stuff can keep working, because that's kind of important. Because if the electric furnace runs out of energy, then it might get clogged up. So just checking on that. Yeah, okay. So thank you guys for watching. Check out the video I made talking about like the future of this channel, because I'm thinking about making a new channel, and in the video I say my reasons why, and yeah, so please watch that, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Adios.